Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Well, welcome to our pre-match build up to the game. It's going to be very interesting today. If you've not seen the lineup, well, we've got Ederson, Walker, Otamendi, Laporte, Zinchenko, Gundogan, David Silva as captain, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo playing out on the right, Sterling on the left, and Sergio Aguero keeps his place, which I'm very pleased about because I've kept him in my fantasy team today. So, yeah, so maybe, hopefully, he'll have a good game. Hi, Sam Jarvis, how are you? Beyond belief afternoon, Andy, mate, you good? Cal Blundell, hey, thinks that he'll win 3-2. Wow, that's a close game. Suli Kasim, hi. Kamal Dwyer, how are you? Kamal, where's Jesus? Must have had a knock or something. Sam Jarvis, how come no Rodri or Ferner today? That really surprised me. Guess it's, at the end of the day, Gundogan's just signed a new contract, so got to give him some game time. Pep did say going to be lots of rotation. This is why I always say trying to pick a Pep Guardiola team is nigh on impossible. Yo, John Walters, how are you? Beyond belief, Pep is a killer for your fantasy football team. Can't predict him. You just can't, mate. You just can't. That's why, it is so difficult. Thought Cancelo would have started. I didn't. I'll be honest with you. What's your opinion on Rodri? I think he's done really well so far. Wame, very attacking team it is. Bernard's on, interesting team. Gutted about Gabby. You're not got him in your fantasy team, have you? I've kept Sergio in mind, so I'm glad he's playing for that reason. So I don't know, maybe he's got a knock or something like that. I'm just going to see if there's anything on the official site. Gabbage's missed a game, hamstring injury. There you go. It's expected to be back to full fitness after the international break, and we wish him well with his recovery. So he's got a bit of a hammy, hence why he's not in the squad today. John Walters says it is a big 6-0 win for us today. We've got Cal going 3-2 and John Walters thinking 6-0. Couldn't get two different ends of the spectrum there. Kamal, we don't need a DM because Bournemouth will sit deep. We'll wait and see. Sam Jarvis, where are you in the league, Andy? I'm 38th. I've not even looked at it, mate. I don't know. I think most of my team played today and tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm guessing 2 players have played. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I can't remember. Was I 21st or something after last week? I've been too busy with the stuff and the projects for the We're Still Here stuff, so I haven't really looked at fantasy Premier League stuff. Mike Bancroft, hi Andy, decent kickoff time for Perth. Yeah, come on, I bet it's perfect for you, mate. Beyond belief, delighted with Roger so far. Can't believe how young he is for how he plays. I totally agree with you, BB. He does look like somebody who's been playing that role for 10 years, and we forget he's still young. Carl Blundell, I changed my opinion. I think it'll be 4. I think City will go 1 up, then not score until the second half where you've tired them out. Tends to happen in games like this. City will pass it and pass it and pass it and pass it. Try and tire them out, and then in the second half, we normally go for the kill, but we have to be careful. They've got goals in them, there's no doubt about it, but we'll see. I'm still sticking with a 3-1 Man City win. Well, mate, 2-0, let's just get early goals and cruise. Yeah, I agree. I am _Papad. I need perfect win today with clean sheet. Come on, City. I agree with you. Ederson's my keeper, so in the Fantasy Football League, beyond belief, I've got into the top 250 overall in the Fantasy Premier League. Think I peaked. Wow, that is fantastic, mate. In the overall, you're in the top 250. That is some scoring. And who's says, I hope Cancelo gets a run today for 25 minutes. Yeah, so do I. I'd like to see him. Sniffles says 5-0, says John Walters. 3-0 City, says Anus. Kamal got Sterling as my captain, so have I, mate. AK850, didn't Ball suspend Gabby until November anyway? Yeah, talking about the suspension thing, yes, he was suspended, so there's no international break for him, which is great because he's just going to get himself fit, ready for after it. Sam Jarvis, 3-0 today, will take a bit to score, but we'll have too much for them. Sterling, double and Bernardo, I'll take that all day long. 4-1, says Maddie Downey. I'll take that as well, Maddie. 3 points. come away from Bournemouth, away game, 3 points. But if we can score 3-4 goals, I'd be well happy. Panache, I'm surprised Cancelo isn't involved. Come on, City 3-0 win is my prediction. John Grogan, VAR controversy coming up. Let's wait and see, because it will not surprise me in the slightest. Kamal says, Angelino also on the bench. He is today, yeah. Craig Forrest, hey buddy, how are you? Kelly says hi. Katie says hi. Speak later, mate, no problem. Thanks, Craig. And say hello back to Katie. Leonard London, afternoon all. How are you, Leonard? Cal says, I think Aguero hat-trick and Sterling gets one. I hope so. I'd rather it the other way around, because Sterling's my fantasy football captain. Sam Jarvis, I've gone for my triple captain this week. Come on, Sterling. Wow. Good luck with that, Sam. BB, my prediction for today, VAR 1 Man City 3. BB, it will not surprise me in the slightest. My prediction for today is 3-1 City, but I don't know whether VAR will score. Kamal, do I think Foden will get a run out today? Yeah, I think he'll get some game time, depending on what the score is. Maddie Downey, we have no Jesus to have goals ruled out today. Yeah, that's true. Good point. So, what do you think? Gundogan is in the holding role today. Good decision, bad decision. Should Fernandinho have been there? Should Rodri have been there? And with David Silva sort of getting to the age that he's at, and you know, we're going to rely on Kevin in there for the energy and things like that. We'll wait and see. I've always said that Gundogan is technically exceptional. In a holding role, I'm not too sure. We only saw last week with Spurs and the Lamella goal. He was just running in treacle, and that does really concern me. But we'll wait and see. Am I the only non-City fan who watches this channel? No, you're not, mate. We have Spurs, we've got Liverpool, we've got United fans. So you're probably one of the more sort of, subscribers who contribute. Lassiel Blur, hey Andy, how surprised are you with Gundogan as DM and no G's as well? Jesus has got hamstring, Lassiel Blur, so there's not a lot we can do about that. More attack versus defence. Anu's Gundo should be fine today. Let's hope so, beyond belief. Hope the lads have shaved their armpit hair. Don't want to be a millimetre offside, do we? Yeah, I know. Talking about armpit hair, this morning I woke up and I have got, and I don't know, I can't pull this shirt all the way up, but I might be able to squeeze it for you. I have been either bitten by a horsefly, a mozzie, or a spider, because if you see here, that there, what I'm squeezing, that there, see that? That is swollen. That there, that is, it's about that big. It's about the size of that there, look. Ah, it's murder, absolute murder. So I can see like a little dot where it's been. But that there, look, that there is all swollen, full of something. It's like nasty. That's what you get for living on a farm. Yeah, it's very, very sore. I get that as well. What matches today? We don't want to see. Wow, Andy, you should go see a doctor. I've took some antihistamine to try and get it down, because it's yeah, if I lift my arm like that, it's really tender. So I think Bournemouth have an amazing attack, but City will put King and Wilson in their back pocket. Let's hope so. Can you get the oil out of it? Yeah. I'm guessing if I could poke it with something, I might be able to get something out of it. A spider did not recognise ran under my bed last night. Mrs. made me pull the entire bedroom out to find it before she would go in. Never found the bugger, says Chopper's Barbecue. My missus is like that. My youngest lad is like that. They hate spiders. I don't mind them. I had one, it's funny, I said to my wife yesterday morning, I had my like North Face fleece or something, and the other morning I was going to work at the airport, and it was on the back of this chair, and I had like my shirt, and I had my suit on, but I just had my shirt, and I put it on just to drive in so it doesn't crease up, and my shirt and things, and I put it on. I was walking into the kitchen, it was about, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I thought it was a fly, and I was like, get off. and then just carried on and then moved again. And next minute on my shoulder was this massive spider that then almost jumped, and it was on the side of my face. And I'm not kidding, it was about that big. It was huge, because we get some huge ones here because we live on a farm. I was like, get off me. They don't bother me, spiders. I normally just pick them up and put them out, but I thought it was a fly and I had to flick it off of my beard. And then I just saw it like running underneath the table. I put them in a glass and take them outside. Yeah. I don't kill them, because we've got some weird spiders in this house, actually. They're like see-through ones, and they kill all the flies. They set traps for them, and they're not very big. They're only about that big, but they're see-through, and they kill other spiders as well. So I just leave them, because I don't mind spiders, as long as I get rid of flies, because flies do my head in, especially because we've got calves in the stable, in the barn next door, so it attracts quite a lot of flies, which is a nightmare. Hello, Rexo Master, ethical spider removal. I hope VAR doesn't strike us again. Ningy, one guy hope so. Jesus, I'd burn everything. Mormons, it's Daniel Zamzami. We should have started Maris, but say no, he won't have his form. Not necessarily. If you gave me the option, I'd still rather start Bernardo out there. Joseph O, how are you? Choppers, aye. They are great for getting rid of flies. They are very good, really, really good. So I just leave them. My wife hates them, but I just let them crack on with it. And who's the Ashes? They'll nick it home. Close game. Yeah, I just heard it coming back in the car then. It looks like it's very tight. It's going to be really exciting right towards the end. So fingers crossed Stokes can keep in. I think he's still in. I know Root went early, but if Stokes can stay there, God, it could be amazing victory today. I will not celebrate any goals today. Choppers Barbecue score prediction, boss. I'm going for 3-1, mate. 3-1. I keep saying 3-1 every week. Hopefully I'll get on. Luckily, I'm not in any prediction leagues, so hopefully 3-1 today. I don't care. 3 points. If we can score a bag of goals, then it'll be absolutely amazing. But I just want 3 points. We have to, after the debacle with Arsenal against Liverpool yesterday. We've got to keep pace with Liverpool. So, yeah. Can't wait for Cancelo and Angelino touch the pitch, says Dennis. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Rex Omasa, yeah, I know beyond, but I'm crushed inside. Carl Blundell, have you seen the Rashford was racially abused after he missed? It's just absolutely disgusting. If you see the live vlog I did last night, it's just disgusting. Absolutely abhorrent. I mean, these people, they can't be true football fans, and certainly not true football fans of Manchester United. There's just no way. It's disgraceful. And anyway, 3-1 is always very popular, because I always say it every week. Mark the Blue, I once attacked a spider in the middle of the night with a pool cue. Bloody hell, it must have been big. Come on, will VAR ever strike Liverpool? We'll wait and see. Dennis, like Walker's just seemed rejuvenated. He does, keeping Cancelo out, which is great competition. Totally agree with you, Dennis. I mean, it's exactly what Pep's brought him in for. Because let's face it, on his day, Walker is exceptional. He is very, very good. But he didn't really have much competition. There was only Danilo really pushing him for that right-back spot. And with John Stones having going in and out of form and injuries, there was nobody else really to push him. So this season, he's got to be on his game knowing Cancelo can come in at any minute. Will VAR ever strike Spurs? Yeah, Rexo Master sitting in score more than one if we leave it late and it's close. Forget about fairness. If someone can racially abuse players, they're not a fan. No, absolutely. Well, irrelevant. They're not even a normal human being. AK850, even if I'm being the pessimist I am, City may not actually lose a match until dreaded Anfield trip in November. And if last season draw was any indication, we might actually win that one. Good point. Just be patient on Cancelo. Yeah, absolutely. Bernard says, I was attacked with a pool cue by a spider. Very funny, Bernard. That's the redbacks, and they're only tiny. They're the little buggers that give you a right good nip. I saw plenty of them when I lived out in Australia, loads of them. But they're only tiny. They're really, really small. You think that they're these big, they're not. They are minute. Hence why they're a little dangerous bugger, because they just hide under your chair and then give you a nasty bite. I fell out of love for VR when I celebrated Llorente's handball being reviewed only to be confounded after. Yeah, I mean, it was... Yeah, it brings back bad memories, but it's last season. Let's move on. Wrexham Max to Beyond. I agree 100%. We should have scored more goals versus Spurs, no doubt about that. But still, clean goal like that, and we celebrate for nothing. Yeah, it is bringing that little bit of joy out of the game. Hi, Andy, looking good in those Bournemouth colours. Cheeky bugger. There you go. Which one? Sorry, that way. There you go. Bournemouth, mad. That's... it's deja vu, like Pep said. Where is the moderator, Blue Heart? Don't know. He's not on. I don't know. He's probably getting ready, sat down like I'm going to in 5 minutes. I'm going to get ready for the game. But I'll be back at half-time. I'll do like we always do. I'll do a very quick half-time update with you guys, and then we'll do the full post-match stuff, sort of debrief and chat and nonsense that normally happens on Man City Fan TV. So if you're new to the channel, Choppers, Barbecue and things like that, come and join us, because it starts out as football and turns into absolute nonsense with these reprobates. So City will beat Liverpool both times this season, I hope so. Blue Heart is on a date. Oh, I wonder who with. Have you ever been to Mother Max? Mother Max? Dennis, is Jesus injured? Yeah, he's got a hamstring problem. Only Foden and Mahrez on the bench as attacking players. Let's hope we don't need them though, Dennis. Alexander Savage, Roger on the bench today. Bit of a surprise. Yeah, it is. Said it before. You know, you can never ever predict a Pep lineup. Silver's 400th appearance it is today. Bernard with Phyllis. Yeah, question mark. We'll have to ask him later. I'm sure he'll be around. You know, where is he? Where's he gone? And where is Phyllis? Phyllis isn't on, so, you know, maybe there's something going on there. Beyond Belief City better not try face recognition at the ground, or that's me giving up my seat. Yeah, it's one of the things. Yeah, it's not good. It isn't good, and we'll maybe do a video on that later in the month, or maybe next month. Maybe Blue Heart was eaten by a spider, maybe. Sorry I'm late, Mardy. Why do you think Pep keeps Mahrez on the bench? Because I'll be honest with you, Mardy, you know, he had one good game. He did have a very, very good game in the first opening fixture against West Ham. But I'd still take the player of the season last season, which was Bernardo Silva, over Mahrez every day right now. And like Pep says, he's going to rotate and rotate and rotate. So I could see Mahrez coming on today, definitely. And he did come on last week, and he wasn't great against Spurs when he did come on. So and I do understand it, and it is very frustrating, certainly for Mahrez fans, thinking, oh, he played really well in one game, then he gets dropped and things. Well, you know, it is rotation. There'll be loads. It's early season. There'll be loads of opportunities for Mahrez this season. And let's face it, Pep is picking his team on what he sees in training during the week. Bernard, possibly won't end well. Royston Vasey residents are a little peculiar. And Alexander, Andy, what was the year when the ticket prices went up dramatically? Andy, what was the year when the ticket prices went up dramatically since the 2008 takeover? When they went up dramatically? I've no idea when they went up dramatically, mate. City midfield will bully Bournemouth in the midfield. I'm hoping so. I would rather have Fernandinho and Rodri to being the bullies. Walker can't be dropped with the way he's playing. He looks a different player. He does. M. Daniel, well, he should have started against Spurs, but I guess it's against Spurs, and Bernardo's always great against Spurs. He is. Walker's feeling the heat from Cancelo. He is. That's why he stepped up his game. John Grogan, El Maggio's 400th game today. One word, class. One word, absolutely fucking amazing. He is just an absolute dream player. Absolutely incredible. Legend. That word is overused, but he is an absolute legend. Man City legend. Walker is playing out of his mind because he knows Cancelo. Absolutely, of course he is, and that's what competition is all about. City should sign Donny van der Beek. I said that last year when we saw the quarterfinals and saw the semi-finals, and I said for me he was the standout player. I thought he was exceptional. El Maggio, TV City player, just incredible. Wearing my personalised kit for good luck, AK850. Well done, mate. No, we want Tommy Doyle to come through. Tommy Doyle, I think, will come through, but he's still got a long way to go to get. You've got to remember the kids coming through. I've got to be at such a standard to displace a first team regular. It's not just as easy as just bringing a kid through. Phil Foden's proven that, and I'm sure there'll be Tommy Doyle and others that will definitely come through. Mahrez should leave Man City with Pep. He hasn't a chance to play regular like other players in his squad. Well, he has the opportunity to do that, Nazim. And if he thinks that he don't want to be part of a squad, because it is a squad game, fighting in 4 fronts, which we are fighting on 4 fronts every year, winning trophies like Mahrez has done already. You know, he won 4 trophies last season. Now, if he wants to leave that squad environment and just wants to play regular football, the chances are he's going to have to lead to a much lower team. And, you know, that would suggest that Mahrez has not got the fight in him to be around a big team, a big team, a successful team. So maybe Mahrez's level is at a Leicester or somewhere like that. But I'd be very surprised if he puts in a transfer request. I think Mahrez will get plenty of opportunity. We need to improve defending on dead balls. We do, Joseph, absolutely. Silva's 400th game, it is. Donny van der Beek is a Dutch David Silva, he's very good. Pep picking the wrong team again, it will be a draw today. A bit harsh, Samuel Albert. Hasib will come back at half time and come back post match, and we'll see whether you're right or you're wrong. Hasib, I wanted Control to start today. Don't you think Walker should pair up with Laporte centre back where he played for England? No, not necessarily. Leonard London City will play patiently until opposition players' legs are a bit weak, then he'll hit. Bouncy, I agree. Remember, I told you that. Well, come on and tell us. Come and tell us at half time. Come and tell us, because you reckon that Pep's picked the wrong team and it'll be a draw. So make sure, Samuel Albert, you come on at half time and you come on at post match, because we will remember this comment. And if you're right, you can absolutely slate us. Alexander Savage, City tearing the Scousers' Cockneys apart again, my favourite chant. I do like that, I must admit. Samuel, trust Pep, absolutely. Right, guys, I'm going because I'm going to go and prepare for the game. So, listen, we'll be back at half-time. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, come and have a look. It'll only be a quick 5-minute roundup at half-time. And then we'll be back doing the post-match sort of debrief, where we'll talk all about the game, the result, the players, everything else. So take care, choppers. See you at half-time, LSCL. I always trust Pep. He's won a domestic treble. No other manager has done that. Absolutely, Hasib. You've got to. See ya. Watching live for once. Well done, TBM. Check in at half-time. It's offensive to write City. It is. Yeah, it's a bit of banter, but yeah, I mean, it's basically you're asking for a little bit of something back if you write that. See you later, Joseph. Take care. See you guys. Half-time. Come on.